Hello and welcome. Ready to start making this delicious Jalapeño Cheddar bread? I am using 3 cups of brown flour. This is brown wheat flour. I'm using 2 teaspoons of brown sugar, 1 teaspoon fine salt, and I'm going to use a teaspoon and a half of yeast. This is a very simple recipe, and it was my first time, and this bread was super delicious. You've got to give it a try, my friend. It is so simple. Just follow along with this video and you will get it right. So that makes up the 1.5 teaspoon of yeast. Mixing all the ingredients well. Now I'm using 3 jalapenos and they were diced. And next is 1 cup of grated cheddar cheese. Giving it a mix. The water was warmed in the microwave, and it must be hot enough that you can put your finger in and it doesn't burn, because we need to activate the yeast. So in goes 1 cup of water, hot water, and not boiling water, please. We want to incorporate the flour well, so that there's no dry flour. I'm going to add a little bit more water, another half a cup, but I'm not going to add that all at once. I'm going to add them a little at a time. This, as I said, is brown wheat flour. So with all-purpose flour, it might take exactly a cup and a half, and it might be a little sticky, but this was perfectly fine. I'm using a little oil in my hand, so I'm going to pat this dough. Look at how lovely this dough looks. I am going to cling wrap this dish and cover for 2 to 3 hours, and we'll come back and check this out. So now the time to remove the dough from the dish and onto the surface. I sprinkled some flour, and I am going to just fold in this dough a few times and then cling and cover this dough and let it rest for another hour. Now let's flatten this dough and fold. Just follow the process. Sprinkle a little flour and there's no kneading, you are just folding in this dough. It was that simple, my friend. I will list all these ingredients in the description, so please follow along, and I promise you will enjoy this bread. It was my first time and I will make it again. I am now ready to place this dough into the Dutch oven which I'm using, and I am going to bake for 30 minutes and another 15 to 20 minutes once the lid has been removed. So as I said, I will have all this listed in the description. Go there, have a look, and you will thoroughly enjoy this. I can tell you that. Keep checking towards the end of before the end of your baking. Enjoy.